Strap in, builders, because we're kicking off a fast, furious look at the best budget 3D printer lineup and counting down the top 10 picks that prove you don't need to overspend to get great prints. From solid frames and smooth motion to beginner-friendly leveling and quiet operation, these budget machines deliver reliable performance and surprisingly sharp detail without blowing your budget. Whether you're prototyping, tinkering, or just learning the ropes of additive manufacturing, these picks show that value and capability can go hand in hand. All of the products mentioned are linked in the description, so check them out if you're interested in any of them. With that being said, let's begin. At number 10, we have Creality Ender 3D printer. This entry kicks off our list with classic, budget-friendly performance that introduced many makers to reliable FDM printing. The design is open frame and modular, offering easy access to belts, bearings, and the heated bed, which helps keep temperatures steady during long prints. The standard print area of 220x200 and 20x250, it handles a wide range of filaments from PLA to PET, and upgrades such as better hot ends, fans, and MOSFETs are widely available from the community. Assembly is straightforward, and the material availability for replacements is excellent, keeping downtime low. Calibration routines remain a rite of passage, but once dialed in, the Ender 3 shows consistent first layers and dependable walls. Reliability over longer sessions is decent when properly tuned. The quiet stepper drivers on some variants help reduce noise, and many users appreciate the simple calibration process. This ranking positions it at number 10 because while it remains a stalwart starter printer, newer entrants bring smoother auto-leveling, enclosed beds, or more integrated features that reduce setup time. Compared to the Creality Ender 3, which I have included as number 9 on this list, the Ender 3D printer can feel more hands-on and modular, but it still delivers dependable prints once dialed in. At number 9, we have Creality Ender 3. This compact design continues to set the standard for value, offering a robust metal frame, a heated bed, and a straightforward toolkit that lets new users reach good first layers quickly. Despite its simplicity, community mods shine here, from Z-axis stability upgrades to quiet stepper drivers and improved slicer profiles. The printer's open chassis makes maintenance accessible, yet it lacks factory-installed auto bed leveling and enclosed enclosure, which some rivals provide as standard. Build volume remains friendly at 220x200 and 20x250, and filament handling is versatile, supporting PLA, ABS, and PET with proper cooling and enclosure options. Compared to the FlashForge Adventurer 5 million 3D printer, which I have included as number 8 on this list, the Ender 3 focuses on hands-on tuning rather than out-of-the-box automation. At number 8, we have FlashForge Adventurer 5 million 3D printer. This model brings an enclosed, beginner-friendly package with a built-in camera, auto bed leveling, and a compact footprint that keeps a workspace neat. The 5 million variant often ships with a removable print bed, magnetic sheet, and simple touch interface, which makes it approachable for students and hobbyists alike. Safety features like the fully enclosed chamber reduce fumes and accidental contact during operation, while the sturdy plastic frame keeps vibrations at bay for smoother layers. Print volume sits in the 220x200 and 20x220 neighborhood, and filament handling is straightforward with a guided spool path. Compared to the Geotech Mini 3D printer, which I have included as number 7 on this list, the Adventurer prioritizes automation and safety over ultra-low cost. At number 7, we have Geotech Mini 3D printer. This tiny footprint workhorse delivers a surprisingly practical experience for its size, with a simple assembly, heated bed, and decently reliable prints for small projects. Design focuses on user-friendliness and upgrade potential, including accessible electronics and a community of compatible parts. While the build volume is compact, it makes sense in dorm rooms or desks where space is at a premium, and the price point reflects the targeted beginner audience. Power and firmware updates are reasonably supported, helping enthusiasts squeeze more quality from each test print. Compared to the Tenatwo Basic 3D printer, which I have included as number 6 on this list, the Geotech offers more customization but less bundled polish. At number 6, we have Tenatwo Basic 3D printer. This model emphasizes ease of setup and a ready-to-run experience, appealing to newcomers who want reliable prints without chasing every upgrade. The Tenatwo Basic ships assembled in many regions with a straightforward user interface and a design that minimizes upkeep while maximizing uptime. The quality of initial layers and steady extrusion are competitive at this price point, aided by a stable frame and decent stepper performance. Community support remains strong, and common upgrades are documented and inexpensive. Compared to the Anycubic Photon Mono 4, which I have included as number 5 on this list, Tinatwo focuses on filament printing rather than resin precision, balancing cost with practicality. At number 5, we have Anycubic Photon Mono 4. This resin printer brings high detail through a monochrome LCD, fast layer curing, and crisp edge definition ideal for miniature models and intricate prototypes. The Mono 4 line typically offers a strong balance of speed and accuracy, a compact form factor, and a familiar slicer workflow, making it a favorite for hobbyists wanting professional-looking parts without a professional price tag. Refreshing features like stable Z-axis motion and reliable resin handling help keep downtime low and prints consistent. Compared to the K10 portable 3D printer, which I have included as number 4 on this list, the Photon Mono 4 sacrifices portability for finer surface finish and a wider resin selection. At number 4, we have K10 portable 3D printer. This travel-friendly unit emphasizes portability without sacrificing core print quality, offering a compact, lightweight frame and a streamlined setup. The K10 focuses on on-the-go prototyping with quick setup, USB connectivity, and a bed that can handle small figures and functional parts. Strength lies in being ready where larger machines are impractical, and its low footprint makes it ideal for classrooms or fieldwork. Print consistency improves with careful calibration and correct filament choice, and the device pairs well with beginner-friendly software. Compared to the Creality Ender 3v3C, which I have included as number 3 on this list, the K10 prioritizes mobility over the bigger build volumes and feature depth. At number 3, we have Creality Ender 3v3 SE. This refreshed Ender series model brings a 32-bit silent board, improved hot end, and a refined frame that reduces vibration and wobble for crisper layers. Features like auto bed leveling and resume printing help minimize failed prints, and community support remains vast for firmware tweaks and upgrades. The V3C sits squarely in the mid-range of feature density for budget printers, offering solid reliability and easy maintenance. Paired to the Elegoo Centauri Carbon 3D printer, which I have included as number 2 on this list, the Ender 3 V3 SE remains the best option for filament printing and an approachable price, while Centauri Carbon targets resin detail at the cost of more complex handling. At number 2, we have Elegoo Centauri Carbon 3D printer. This resin printer leans into high-detail models, leveraging a carbon-built chassis, a precise monochrome LCD, and a calibrated resin workflow that supports quick turnarounds and fine features. Carbon architecture helps stabilize the frame while keeping noise modest, and the large build area for a resin unit expands the types of parts you can produce. Software compatibility and resin safety considerations are well documented, which simplifies everyday use. Compared to the Creality Ender 3v3C, which I have included as number 3 on this list, the Centauri Carbon shines on detail, but resin printing demands more post-processing, cleanup, and careful resin handling. At number 1, we have Creality Ender 3v3 SE. Its top pick blends autonomous bed leveling, a refined silent board, and a robust chassis that delivers dependable prints with minimal fuss. The V3C pairs ease of use with upgrade paths that let you tune extrusion, temperature stability, and print speed as you grow, while maintaining the affordable spirit of the line. Its reliability under longer sessions, and the broad compatibility with common filaments keep it a go-to choice for hobbyists and students alike. Paired to the Elegoo Centauri Carbon 3D printer, which I have included as number 2 on this list, the Ender 3 V3 SE offers a more forgiving filament printing experience and lower ongoing maintenance, making it the most practical overall option for budget-minded buyers.